Okay, so today I'm reviewing mostly software applications for the MacBook or for the Apple computer that I have tried out. The first one I'm going to talk about is the iAlertU software. I had seen this on YouTube before, but I wasn't that interested because I don't I don't tend to leave my notebook anywhere that's like a high traffic area. I do go to Starbucks and things like that, but usually there's only a few people there, so I'm not really worried about someone picking it up and walking off with it. But it's pretty neat software. What you're going to do is you're going to go, you can Google it and download it. It's free software. It's the beta version right now. And to start off, you're going to download it, install it, and you're going to drag the actual application icon down to your system tray. And then what you need to do is you need to take your little Apple remote and hold down menu and the play pause button at the same time to sync the remote itself and your notebook. I believe what that does is it not completely registers, but registers this as yours and will not allow someone with another remote to lock your laptop. It does offer this a password kind of solution, so in case you do set it and then lose your remote, or you can't find it and you really need to go, when it does start going off, you can enter a preset password and disarm it. And all you need to do once you get it is, let me see if I can show it to you. After you put it in your system tray, you're going to come to your home screen and you're just going to hold down the menu button, and you'll hear one beep for the arm to sound it, to make sure that it's armed. So you're just going to hold the alarm button or the menu button, and then anytime you move this, it doesn't matter if you move it slow, if you move it quick, it's real indiscriminate. When you move the laptop, it's going to make a sound to alert you that your notebook is being moved. And it flashes, and it won't go off. You can't press any key, you can't do anything with the notebook until you disarm it. And to disarm it with the remote, all you're going to do is hold the menu button down until you hear 2 clicks, signaling it's disarmed. It's pretty neat. I like the fact that it was freeware. When I first saw it, I thought it was an application that I would have to pay for, so I really wasn't that interested. But when I found out it was freeware, I had a user suggest that I download it and try it out and do a review on it, so I'm doing it. I just downloaded it like 2 hours ago, so I haven't encountered any kind of problems with it yet. It works fine. Another piece of software that I've been using, but I am kind of running into a little bit of a problem with, is a piece of software called Mac the Ripper. And what it is it rips DVDs to your hard drive. It's pretty neat because it'll erase all country encoding. So say you buy a DVD in Australia and you want to play it on your computer you bought in North America or South America or Europe or anywhere like that. There's certain zones, I think it's either 0 through 8, 1 through 8, something like that, and it won't allow you to play that particular title on any computer that is not for that code. Well, if you insert the DVD and you run the Mac the Ripper software, you can select all country codes to where it'll play anywhere in the world. And it's pretty neat. It does rip DVD files. I'm not sure if it rips HD DVD files or anything like that, because I haven't bought any HD DVDs. But the problem I'm having is when you rip it, you get a huge file. It's like 5, 6, 7 gigabytes, which is an enormous file, but it's a full-length DVD, so I mean you can't really expect to get a short, compact file in that. The problem is that when it's ripped to your computer, the file type it saves as is .vob, which is the video object file, which I have been Googling around a little bit and I can't seem to find a piece of software that will play the .vob file, and I don't know if I can't get QuickTime to convert it to not MP3, but any kind of video file, AVI, anything like that will play on my computer. So I know I have the file actually on my computer, but it just won't play. I can't get it to play. So if anybody has any suggestions on what I could do to get the video object file either encoded in another file type or something like that, feel free to let me know. The next thing I'm going to talk about is I plan on setting up some kind of storage uh, vault, if you will, for my computer. I would like to buy an external hard drive, but I figured it would be cheaper to buy, you know, maybe like you know, scavenge around and find an old computer, a desktop tower, and just add extra hard drives to it. You know, I want to set it up in a RAID array, which will allow you to either mirror your drives or oh, what's the other one? There's a couple different types. Mirroring basically takes two drives, and immediately when you save something to one drive, it's automatically mirrored onto the other, so if one drive were to fail, you would still have all your data on the other drive, which I thought was pretty nice. The reason for me, you know, wanting to do something like that to add extra storage is that the MacBook only comes with an 80 gigabyte hard drive, which, well, my version comes with 80 gigs. You know, I thought it would be ample enough, but when you start ripping DVDs into the .vob file or anything like that, and you start accumulating a lot of music in iTunes, that hard drive does fill up relatively quickly. I mean, I've only had my MacBook about a month, and I only have like 24, 25 gigs left on the hard drive, which, I mean, is still a lot of space, but, you know, if I'm going to be ripping DVDs, I want a central media kind of home server to where I can store it all on, say, a 500 gig hard drive, something like that, where it'll all be there, because I don't need to carry around 10 movies on the MacBook. I mean, there's really no point to that. So, you know, that would be nice, I guess.